Okay, in this video, I am going to attempt to demonstrate precisely what happens when you have all driving help turned on or you have sport mode turned on in your settings. There is a counter steering help feature that is turned on in both of those settings if you're using a gamepad like I am. This little section right here after the really sharp corner, coming through this little S-bend or this little chicane, whichever is the right term for it, that counter steering help will always mess up the line that I'm trying to hit when I hit that corner the way I want. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to backtrack to this part of the track here. Let's go into our settings. As you can see, I've got hardcore on right now. I typically set this to all driving help when I want to race circuit spec in player versus player, PvP. We've got all driving help turned on now. Those fireflies? Wow, the game has fireflies. Anyway, and you can see exactly what I'm doing with my controller there. So when we go around this corner, assuming that I hit it the way I want to hit it, you should see my car pull to the right, and that is definitely not what I want to do when I hit this the way I usually like to hit this corner. See it? It pulled to the right there. Alright, we're going to do that again because I want to demonstrate that this is repeatable. I didn't hit that corner just the way I usually hit it in a race that last time. See it pull to the right. And I will do it a third time and start from here this time. Put me down the wrong direction. See it pull to the right? Okay. I did not hit that corner the same way each time, but that should show you that this is definitely repeatable. Okay, we're going to do this again. And you've already seen that it's repeatable, that this happens with all driving help turned on. Now we're going to just have it on Sport. Sport still has the counter steering help, but it does not have the traction control. It did not happen there. I wonder if that's because of how I hit the turn, or if I am incorrect. Let's back up. Let's go back to here. We'll try this again. And again, this is with sport handling help. I expect to see my car get knocked around that corner to the right. does not seem to be happening. Might have to rethink my theory on this. Test number 27. We're on sport, car handling help level. I want to see if I can get my car to get pulled to the right through this turn down here. I am not getting pulled to the right. That's with the sport handling. We're going to turn on all driving help. And we'll repeat the same test from the same... The starting position doesn't seem to matter, but the speed that I go through the turn doesn't seem to matter either. You see that? It gets deflected or pulled to the left there. I don't know how to explain this. I thought it was the counter steering help, but that must not be the case. See it get pulled to the left. I mean, I can repeat this all day and it will happen every time. It does not matter where on the track that I start from. And I first noticed this in player versus player races, because I typically turn on all driving help so I can get the traction control. It wasn't so obvious there, but it seemed to get pulled to the left a little bit. Test number 48. Got all driving help turned on. You can see my controller, so you can see what I'm doing with my steering here. After I come around this sharp turn, it's going to get pulled to the left, as long as I hit it right. I'm not hitting it right. That's not how I would hit it in a race either. I wouldn't have touched that red and white strip. Pull to the left. Alright, I'm going to turn back to sport for the car handling help level. And this time it's not going to pull to the left. Straight through. Was not pulled. I'm going to do this at least 3 times. This will be the 3rd test on sport. It's not getting pulled to the left. So I'm going to say it's definitely not happening with sport mode. Now let's put it back to hardcore. This is... I prefer to drive with hardcore mode. I usually will not try hardcore with circuit spec and PvP anymore. Okay. Let's bail on that one. Test number 86. Our car handling help level is on hardcore. We're going to go around that corner and we should not get any unwanted pull to the left. No pull to the left. We'll do this again. I want to get at least 3 good runs here. No pull to the left there. No pull to the left. And we'll do it one more time. I'm going to switch it back to all driving help. I think when it doesn't happen, it's because I'm hitting those turns the way the game expects me to or wants me to. Test number 184. All driving help turned on. We should get pulled to the left coming through this turn with no steering input from me. Look at that. Pulled to the left. And you can see my controller. You should be able to see I'm not pushing left on my stick. Run number 2. I feel like it's getting pulled to the left there, but that one wasn't as clear. That was pretty clear, I think. This is the page from Ubisoft that explains exactly what these control settings are supposed to be doing. I'm using a gamepad. I never actually tried sport mode until I decided to test this theory. Because when I'm racing in circuit spec races in PvP, I really want the traction control. So I always turn on all driving help so I can get the traction control. And I noticed on the Sebring track going around that corner extremely consistently, my car would always get pulled to the left going through that particular corner. And I always assumed it was because of the counter steering help. But my testing today has proven me wrong, because I could not get it to happen with sport mode turned on. So it's the traction control that's making my car get pulled to the left through that turn? Really? I'm having trouble understanding why this is the case. Okay, I have all driving help turned on. And this is another section that often happens in a race. My car gets pulled in directions that I don't want it to get pulled in. And it's through these little... It's through this crooked section of road up here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Because with traffic in place, I don't always hit things exactly the way I want to. When traffic is turned off, I'm more likely to... Right there, I got pulled to the left. Wow. Let's go back down to the southern end of this road and start again. I got pulled to the right. Ooh. How interesting. This may almost be as good of a test as the Sebring track. I think I got pulled there. I'm fighting this thing. I am seriously having trouble understanding why traction control is pulling my car. I feel like I was pulled to the left there. Jump. I'm starting to think that this is the worst implementation of traction control I've ever seen. I don't understand what's going on. I'm gonna set it to sport, and I haven't been able to make a run through these turns yet where I wasn't getting pulled in ways that I did not expect to get pulled. But just to show that it's got to be the traction control, we're in sport driving mode now. So that means the traction control is disabled. I'll take another run at it. There was one time when it almost felt like I was pulled unexpectedly, but I don't think it did. Yeah. So it's the traction control that's pulling the car left and right when I least expect it. How interesting.